Okay. All right, sweet. Well, I am going to go to my roof. Hello, everybody. And yeah, let's look around, let everything load in, and then I'll start poking around. Ooh, man, that render distance is not very good. Only effective in local worlds. All right. Just gonna start flying. There we go. Let's land right here. I see the start of the tower. Of the wizard tower.
It's looking fancy.
Yeah. I see a bunch of bamboo planted down there. Very awesome. It's nice to see some activity in this area. So let's see here. I'm gonna just start over at the portal. It looks like I don't remember the path coming. Maybe this had already been done before. What does the sign say? Dan's area, mini kingdom.
Yay! Wesley's refreshed his trades.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I put a lectern in there because I was sick of like not being able to get mending from him.
Well, thank you. Alright, and then this, and then I like this fallen over tree here. That's cool. Cool little touch. And then back onto the path. Ah, I like the choice of tree Dan went with here. Some acacia randomly mixed in with some vines growing on them.
Yeah, they look really cool.
And bamboo forest with a bunch of the mixed berries thrown in. And oh, you can see the penis tree through the gap in the vines.
Those berries are actually a really smart idea because they'll like kill anything like mobs and stuff that are roaming around and cause damage.
Yeah, on our Xbox file, we put sweet berries all around our base. And I've noticed like every time we go over there, like a spider or a creeper is just stuck in the berries dying. What is this? Does this contraption work? Do I get in this? Oh my god, this works. Oh, I see. It's attached to a flying machine. I love this. This is so awesome. So not much to do from up here, but a good view at least. Another good view of the Christmas tree.
There are pillagers around the base of the tree.
There's pillagers at the base of the tree right now?
Yeah, well there was.
Oh, how fun. Anyway, I got
more ruthless about killing them.
got distracted by this silly elevator here. Okay, going through the forest. Oh, man. Dan is good at this. He's very, very good at making, like, a very aesthetically pleasing area.
Yeah, he is.
Like, man, what good use of stairs and slabs and fences and buttons and...
Yeah.
What is this? He's just got a little fishy in there. And then a little house there. How cute. And then we come over here. What is this? Oh. Dan's entrance to the mine. I'm gonna actually go down. Let's see where this comes up. Interesting. Very cool. So that's Dan's entrance to the mine. What do we have over here? Different colored sheep. Just grazing over there. A single iron golem fenced in. What's up with that, Dan? Tell us. Tell us. Why is there an iron golem in your fenced in area? By himself. Finn main male OG. What? Misty spare female second. I have questions. Oh shit, there's a turtle in these carrots. That's funny. Man, very nice, very nice. And then the wheat field here. Another iron golem there. Alright, let's keep going this way. Looks like there's more to see. A little pier. With the little turtle swimming. What is this? Is this like an underwater ruin type of thing?
I think it's a submarine.
Or is it a wrecked airplane? I think it might be a wrecked airplane. Like this is the tail fin. Oh shit, there's turtle eggs over there by the... And then like this looks like part of the fuselage with the wing broken off on one side. And I don't know. I could totally be misinterpreting, but... I'll have to see if Dan shows up to correct us. Or correct me, rather. Alright, so going down this part of the path gets a little bit sketchier. Ooh, a campfire here. Oh, hello, a little tent with a bed. Nothing in this chest, I'm disappointed. Looks like that's about it over here. And then Happy's area over there. Oh, certainly digging this over here. I like the addition of turtles, how they're just now a little turtle pond over here. Oh, and I see some cocoa beans over here. Very cool. All right, let's fly up now. And let's go look at the tree. Okay, we've got the Dan head. I think that's still the only head we have. He's still working on that piece. All right.
Definitely need to come up with an easier way of getting up this hill.
Which hill? The one leading up to the tree from,
Your place.
like,
There's giant golems up the side of you too.
which part of the hill are you coming from Christina's place or from your cabin that you're building over here?
From my cabin.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's something I might focus on tonight, is building a path, because that's something I really want to do, because I want to be able to have a path coming from my stable here, like down the side of the hill, so that I can easily get horses up and down.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to go something like...
Oh shit.
Alright, so a little bit of a... make it look a little bit messy there. Okay, so the question is, do I want a road to come down this side of the mountain, like heading kind of in between your place, heading towards Christina's area, or do I want it coming down the front of this hill? I don't think I want it come down the front of the hill. That's not very useful. In which case, I think... These iron golems are so weird. Alright, so we'll make ourselves a little pathway like this. Get through here. It's good. I'm glad you said something, because this is kind of a long time coming, this pathway. I've wanted to have this for a while. comes through here.
Oops, that's a wheat field.
Okay, now this is an interesting predicament. Do I give myself a little bit of a tunnel to go through? Or do I just have this kind of cut off the way I have it? Let's think about this. Yeah, we kind of want this to start coming down a little bit more. So let's say
Zeus.
here. Hello.
Goodbye.
Yeah, let's cut this whole thing down. Goodbye. I want this to be like a cool little mountain path. You know, kind of scaling the side of a mountain. Maybe not 100% safe, but still pretty safe.
Sounds dangerous.
Alright, so let's just kind of... start cutting that down just to remind myself what I need to finish. Okay. Now this is going to start wrapping around.
Slabs.
I guess this path I'm deciding to take is good for these iron golems. They need a little bit of support here.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Whoops, it's a stair.
Alright. How you doing tonight, Matt?
Good. Just relaxing, trying not to, I don't know, think about work.
Yeah, I hear that. You managed to get the computer thing all looking good?
I did. I changed out the coolant. Freaked me out a little bit at first because I opened up the valve and for whatever reason it did not want to start draining. So I was like, what the fuck? So then I released the pressure valve on the top of the tank and it just fucking, the gates of hell opened up. And this thing just started fucking, the whole thing just emptied out. Like even though all the twists and turns and how everything was like kind of up above where the drain valve is, it still managed to just pump out the whole system. So that got drained. Tried fiddling with the valve or the leaky thing a little bit. Just could not get it to budge. So reassembled the whole thing, put new coolant in it, but it still unfortunately leaks. But I did manage to get it cleaned up, and I managed to change out the coolant. So I'm just gonna have to buy a new coupling.
That sucks.
But luckily, it was super easy. I mean, it took 4 months for the last one to empty out. Luckily, it drained as, so that was good. Very easy to do.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that worked out well. Let's see, I've got this nice little cave. A little cubby I've dug in here. I think this will work nicely. Yeah. Gonna need to go get some more dirt, most likely, but I think this is a nice way for my path to go. And then, yeah, we have a cut around here. Maybe that comes back one more.
Yeah, definitely one of my big concerns is that I wasn't going to be get it working again, or God knows what other problems. Worked like a charm. I actually built it pretty fucking well. Pretty happy about that.
That's good. Yeah, I've always been just intimidated enough by everything that goes into water cooling that I haven't given it a shot yet. I figure, you know, since I'm not overclocking anything, I'm gonna be pretty good just doing a standard fan setup. But it would be cool.
We looked into it for mine, but my case is too small to support water cooling.
It's pretty fucking awesome. It definitely stays very cold.
Yep, and it's nice that it can run a lot quieter, you know, at lower loads and everything. Okay, let's see, let's make sure this is going to work with a horsey. Okay, that should be good. Then we go here and we drop. I still don't understand how these iron golems got here. I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Like it feels like a prank. Why are they there?
Didn't Ari create a whole heap at one point?
Yes, she did. That'd be super bizarre if some of them somehow ended up all the way over here. I wouldn't put it past this game, though.
Me either.
Okay, sweet. This path is going to be a success, I think. Okay, I'll leave that open so the grass can continue to spread. Alright, so I am going to... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna not have this thing do that incline just yet. Let's have it stay a little bit flatter for now. You Iron Golem, you're really testing my patience. Don't make me do something I'm gonna regret. Okay, and then I think as far as lighting goes, just kind of light along the edge here. Yeah, that'll be nice. Now we'll maybe bring this down a tad. This Final Fantasy X music is super nostalgic. So yeah, I think I remember, Matt, you played Final Fantasy X a few years after it came out, right?
No, I played it when it came out.
Did you? Okay. Did you ever play 13?
Is that the one with the car?
No, that's 15.
I don't know if I ever played the other one.
13 was the one with lightning.
No.
Yeah, that one was not too good. Trying to put it nicely. And it also, I feel like, was really lacking on the music side too. Like usually Final Fantasies, regardless of like where I would rank them, like all of their music is just universally stellar. Except 13, I just don't remember anything that memorable coming from that game, music-wise. Oh my god. Look who it is. Dan the man. My man.
My man.
Dan fell from a high place.
You literally walked in and then...
Dan. No, Dan. No. Well, guess we continue to wait until we hear him speak. Is he in chat yet?
No.
I wish I knew where he was. I would help him. Speak to us, Dan. I want to mix some coarse dirt in here, I'm sure. Okay. Getting somewhere with this. At least it's a path. And it can be ridden by a horse.
Yay!
So the question is, so I'm going to have like a fork, I guess, coming out of the road. One that's going to go across what will be a river over here to your road. And I don't know if that snakes back along the cliff face. Like, I don't know if you've seen pictures of the Grand Canyon, but the way the path goes down the canyon, it kind of snakes back and forth along one wall. So as you look down, you just see this like kind of zigzagging path. And I'm almost tempted to have a portion of this curve back and just stay in the cliff face like that. I don't know. Are you over in at your area over here or no?
I am. I'm arguing with the roof line at present.
Okay, here, let me come over here real quick.
Who's winning that argument?
The roof.
Alright, so your pathway right now just comes out here. How would you feel about... I mean, I don't know if you have a specific preference or if you just put it that way randomly. About one coming out this way towards... I mean, I'm fine either way. Because if you have one going this way, then I can just make the one fork come off and just come gently down this little hillside, and then we can make a little bridge across the river. Or if you do this other side, I could have, yeah, like I said, another path snake back along the cliff face.
I'm not really that fast. I could theoretically have two paths.
Ooh.
And have one that goes into that caves and then eventually down into the mine, and one that connects up to yours.
Okay, well,
But yeah, no.
we'll go with the easy one for now. And I do, like I said, I'm not opposed to lots and lots of paths.
I'm right here.
Okay. Hello, Dan.
You guys were in the middle of talking. I wasn't gonna interrupt.
You're so polite.
Hey Matt, am I still muted?
No, you're never muted.
I was kidding. Muted. Oh, I thought you were serious about last night. I was just like, oh.
No. No.
Yeah, I feel so happy now.
All
I
right.
Guys, that really loud.
I only pretend to be an ass.
You're a good actor, Matt.
I tried.
You know someone's a good actor when you can't tell the difference.
I've been told that.
Oh, shit.
I just have this picture of like Dan doing that really loud like squeezing in his excitement and getting muted again.
I don't mind the squealy sounds. I don't know. It's
Well-
fun. It's fun having Dan.
There's more than just you in the
Squealing.
chat. No squeals.
Yeah, he says I like the squealy sounds. I don't mind Dan.
Squeal to your heart's content. Alright, I need to go get more
No.
more path blocks.
It's a rare occurrence, or when I'm terrified / dying. Oh, I think I hope my buddy still has that recording. They were playing the. So I never really played scary games, so he made me play like Slenderman and the Resident Evil Biohazard on VR.
Wait, there's a Slender Man game?
That's
Lame.
You didn't know that? There's
No.
like 2 or 3 of them.
What do you do?
Well, that's how
Climb
it
on
started
buildings
out.
like Spider-Man?
Didn't start out as a game and then it turned into something else.
And it was a creepypasta that then got turned into the game. It was originally, he was like a tall, slender person, and he was actually supposed to guide like children from like through the what's it? Yeah, in between heaven and hell, the void thing, purgatory, which is like supposed to be the force, and then people, then creepypasta took it more over and turned it more into like a demon thing that kidnapped people.
Alright, I have a question. What is the difference between creepy pasta and creepy pasta? Like, when would something be creepy versus when it would be creepy pasta?
Wasn't Creepypasta an actual like magazine? Like it was
I
a
know it's a website, which is a
really early on in
It was a website,
Really?
creepy pasta?
yeah, like in the early days of the internet.
It's just people with. It's like the like SCP or kind of thing where it's just like people just make up these creepy monsters and stuff and creepy stories. But creepypasta isn't like monsters like SCP is or whatever. It could be like some of them are about like the dark web and serial killers or just anything that gives you chills, like something that can be super
I see.
realistic. Like, oh, I lost my child in a store and you never see them again.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I've always wondered. I wasn't sure if creepy pasta was just like a meme word that had no actual meaning, or if it was, yeah, like a website or what.
Faces. Oh, there's my axe. I was looking.
It's like, I don't know, is there a cooking community out there called creepy pasta and they cook Halloween food? Like,
Spooky skeleton.
It's old white dudes with acne cooking in there.
yeah. It's creepy pasta.
I'm gonna cook this pasta while I watch videos of Chinese girls in creepy pasta.
Creepy pasta. It's creepy pasta.
Like those dudes that bought that girl's bathwater. It's like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yep.
I
Actually,
thought it
on
was
that,
a joke until I saw it was a thing, and I was like, "What?"
something sort of similar to that. Some chick for the bushfire appeals raised $10,000 in a day by selling her nudes. Well, not necessarily selling her nudes. She basically said that you had to donate X amount of money, and for every $10, she'd send you a nude. She raised like 10K.
Good for her.
That's a great.
Yeah, I thought that.
Make money how you need to make money.
That's the world working in the utopian way that it should. Like, just like everybody holding hands, like, yeah, I'll sell you some nudes and yeah, we'll donate the proceeds to cure cancer and shit. Oh my god. Beautiful place.
Tits for cancer. Tits for cancer.
Well, no, this wasn't for cancer. This was for bushfire relief. But yeah.
Well, I'm just
Did she have a bushfire?
Just seems like a very good template to work off of.
I thought it was cool. My co-workers less so because I brought it up in the smoker room at work today, but whatever, they'll get over it. I was working with IP Dude, so that's probably why.
Yeah. IP Dude.
IP Dude was basically like, I wonder how many houses in those fires belong to divorcees. Like that was the reason why they were all getting burnt out by God or some shit.
Yeah, some people are just morbid assholes. They want to save the world. It's like, oh no, I'm doing all of this horrible stuff and passing judgment on innocent people because they're going to hell and I'm saving them.
And also because I just want to feel morally superior to
It's very
basically
very important that people know that the bad things that happen to them is their own fault because they're sinners and pieces of shit.
Pretty much.
That escalated very quickly.
Well, that was pretty much how the mood in the smoker room today went as well. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what I'm doing with this tower.
Sounds like he'd be a fun guy to party with.
Oh yeah. He's definitely interesting.
I don't know what I'm doing! I'm losing my mind!
We should not do things together.
Can we both like quietly yell out and ag?
Where are you, Dan?
I'm on my wizard tower! I can't figure out what I need to do!
What's happening that's not working?
I don't know. It looks like a penis! It looks like a penis.
bad thing.
I mean, I don't know. Some of the best buildings in the world are shaped like penises.
Clearly we're not very helpful.
No. Turn the top down. I just realized it looks like a giant schlong.
I mean, look what my two towers look like.
Actually, binoculars.
They do, yes. And also a little bit like boobs. From a certain point of view.
Like 50s bullet bra style boobs.
Yes.
Oh, so I was like, so I had my shulker box and stuff with me, and I was doing a bunch of transferring items. If anyone ever opens up a chest and finds wings named Daniel's superhero blanket, please let me know.
Daniel's superhero blanket?
I named it after like when you're a kid and you tie your blanket around you, act like it's a cape.
Okay, yes, I like it.
If you find those wings, let me know. I don't know where I put them.
For sure, man. You can count on me.
Just
Oh, I think God, this needs to look good from the underside as well.
Oops. Did that wrong. Okay. Yes. It's getting better. Fell from a high place. Oh my god. Do you need help, Dan?
no, that one was on purpose to try to clear my mind.
Oh, okay.
All I did was clear my inventory.
Your mind is just your body's inventory.
I know. Oh, dude, my stuff really scattered this time.
Isn't one of the updates supposed to fix that?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be a fixed thing.
Is it supposed to just be like in one more club?
What happened?
I'm not awake enough for this. Oh my cider, stop! Ah!
So, what happened?
Well, I was saying, wow, it's everywhere. And then she said, that's what she said.
Oh! I missed that
was
crucial piece of it. Okay, come on.
So what's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm working on this path, and it's going really well.
I am failing to build a roof.
Okay, we're just gonna do a little bit more terraforming here. Bring this out a little further. Whoa. Something just slowed me down and made me get all laggy. That happened to anyone else just now?
No, I'm good.
Nah, just you, dude.
Whew. I might be near some machinery that's like going off. Is there something at World Spawn that does?
Sierra sugarcane farm?
It feels like the type of thing that I've experienced on Matt and I's server when all the sugarcane and stuff goes off.
Ended up logging on tonight and getting hitting level 44 with my rogue.
Sweet.
Just quickly.
And you were able to afford all the upgrades.
Yeah, this one wasn't too bad. I also discovered too that when I flew to Stormwind, it was a lot cheaper to get it from there than it was to say in Booty Bay. Like it was nearly 20 silver cheaper or something, so that was nice.
To get your class skills?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm kind of dreading the next level up though, because there's like a lot more talent. Like each section has like 2 things or something that it wants me to get abilities for.
Yep. It's the big secret to that game is it's kind of an endless treadmill. At some point you either see through the facade and you get kind of tired of it, or you just are able to continue going. I mean, I ran that treadmill for 2 years. It's a good treadmill. Every time you hit a new level, it's like, oh, I finally hit this level. I got all this great stuff. All right, and now start grinding again for the next level. All the
Although
all the wonderful stuff there.
it sounds like there's only going to be like, we'll go to level 60 or something, isn't it, until they put anything else in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it becomes a grind for gear at that point.
Raids and dungeons.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. It's worth experiencing.
Honestly, I just want pony.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm... Yeah, I've mentioned this a few times before. I'll probably be done when I hit max level. I don't really have much of a desire to play much more beyond that. Because that's really... That was the experience I wanted back and that I was excited for Classic WoW to give, was being able to go through and level up and play the original game.
I wish Burning Crusade would come out.
Yeah. You know, and if they do eventually do that, I'd probably go through Burning Crusade. I don't know that I'd go through and do any of the raiding and stuff, but I certainly wouldn't mind leveling, you know, doing the content and doing the dungeons and stuff. This is about where I need to start bringing this down. Okay, let's come down here. Oh, hello! Hello, Sniper Kill. How are you doing? I'm just working on something that I should have done literally years ago. I should have built this path that I'm building now. A path that goes actually to easily be able to get up and down my hillside without having to go through a tunnel or through another building or that type of thing. See what time is it? 10:40. Alrighty. Alright, so in a little bit, Dan, I want to come over there, and Rasinka and I kind of separately ran over and looked at some of what you had done, but I want to get a tour, and I have a question to ask about a thing I saw in the lake. I want to know what that thing is, and I think I know what it is.
There's a thing.
A thing, yeah. Close to having this work. Okay, so that's 2, 2. We want each of these to be 2 at least. Let's have that come out a little bit more. Okay, a little more. Almost there. Sweet. I think it makes it all the way down now. And then we can bring this out a little ways. Almost done here. Okay, let's see if this... I'm gonna put some slabs going up too so that no jumping will be required.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yes, it will. Let's maybe put that there. And do this. And then we'll make a cool little, I think a cool little arch bridge over this river that will be here. Okay, get some torches back up here. Since I kind of fucked this whole thing up. Okay, sweet. So that comes down, splits off here. And come down. Sweet. Alright, Dan, you still awake?
No, Dan died 3 years ago.
Oh no. I'm speaking with a ghost. Alright, I'm gonna get some food, because unlike ghosts, I need food to live. I can't just feed on the living. And then I'm gonna...
Vampires.
I'm gonna come.
I was gonna say, I don't think my kind does that. That's racist, man. You're racist against ghosts.
I didn't know ghosts were a race.
It's totally gonna be a thing now.
I'm gonna glide down to you, and you're gonna give me a tour. How's that sound?
Okay.
Are you willing to do that? We'll give you one chance to opt out.
I mean, you have to start at the beginning by Ars Portal.
Okay. My God, my new path looks awesome from up here. I love
Oh,
how
where's that at?
how
I'm gonna
it.
take a peek while you grab food.
Okay. Well, here, while you're doing that, let me grab a few slabs. It'll only take me a second to put these in. If you're coming over to see, I just want it to look right.
Man, we are really running out of surface lava here.
We have surface lava.
Like, in the mine. I got glass I want to smelt, and there's like very little of that initial pool left.
Oh, there's a whole pool just outside the wall. Where your guys' maze is at. Or over near it.
At the base of Matt's hill. Alright, so let's start with some slabs there.
Does anyone know of any shortcuts that you can accidentally push to pause your Nightbot or mute it?
No, I don't. I'm bad with all that kind of stuff. Shortcuts and whatnot.
Well, like, I have it playing right now, then I'll be playing my game, and I'm also pauses, like, or mutes the music.
Oh,
Like, I push a certain number of keys and it freaks out.
I don't know nothing about that.
I have to change my push to talk. Oh! I'm assuming this is your path, because this wasn't here before.
Yeah, I literally just dug this out tonight. Brand new.
I haven't followed it.
Whoa, there's a big hole here. I only say that because I nearly fell in lava.
I didn't do it. At least I don't think I did.
It was probably a creeper.
Okay, well, didn't realize I had messed this up. So not quite entirely done here, but let's see, like that. Kind of want to widen this out a little bit now. Alright, I have other plans. There's this ridge I'm adding to my hills that's gonna be around here too. So I'm gonna have the ridge like just kind of meet up with the edge of the hill here, and I want my entire area to only be accessible but like from the exterior by coming up this path.
Oh, gotcha.
So we'll just put these here. And unless you go through Christina's house, this would be the only way to get to my base. Okay. Sorry about that.
Ooh, what's that down there?
That is Rasinka's new area over here.
Oh.
Except roofs are hard.
Yes. That's where I'm stuck right now on mine.
Yeah, the roof is always the most frustrating part of any build, I feel like. this. I guess there can be places where this comes out a little bit more. Alright, just trying to make it slightly less likely to fall off as you go. And there it is. That one goes all the way. Maybe one more here. More there. More there. That's all good. And then come down this way. Just getting both forks. This is gonna be nice. Nice, easy path. Can't wait to ride my horses through this area now. I've never been able to do that. They've been in their pen forever. They've never known anything but their pen.
Poor ponies.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do.
Okay, Dan, I'm going over to your area. Over at the portal, I'll be there in 30 seconds.
Alright, I'm coming too. Wait for me. I want a proper Dan tour as well.
Oh yeah. Look at my new dance.
It looks like you're it's falling straight on your face.
Alright, let's look at this way.
You see it?
I F5'd it.
Oh, now you're laying down.
It's like
There's
you're going into
swimming.
swim mode.
Hi guys.
Hello. Okay, so this is a thing. That's a thing. Out over there's another thing.
By thing, do you mean the vines?
No, that's what I was gonna do the whole time. Just say that's a thing.
All right. So I did notice the vines when I originally came through here. Very beautiful. And this tree that's been knocked over. I love it. The fallen tree.
So yeah, and basically this all used to be barren, and I just basically over the week just spent planting everything.
That is awesome. Yep, and I like the switch to acacia over here. A little patch of acacia, and then the berries, and then the bamboo.
Yeah.
Does the bamboo forest tell a story? Tell us, Dan. What story does it tell? Do tell. You have to make one up on the spot now.
Oh! These used to just be normal bushes, then they rose to the sky with the rising of the floating tower. There we go.
Ooh, there you go. Yes, the plants reached for the skies to praise the wizard who is building his tower nearby. There you go, lore. You're welcome.
Lore.
Although it was your idea. All I did was give you a little nudge out the door.
And then, besides the sugar cane, I basically just made this look a little more rustic. I haven't made... I was going to switch out some of the bricks with, like, mossy bricks and stuff.
Sweet.
Kind of make it look a little more rustic. This is just for the... all the heads I'm making for later. So that's just kind of a farm. This will eventually be... Oh, both these guys will eventually have the word shepherds over their name. Both the golems.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
the
who's over there in
golems
the
are your
water phase?
shepherds. I
This
see
one
your
will have
fields.
horses and stuff.
What? I had questions about the names. I see Finn, Main, Male, OG. What? What's that?
Oh! Well, I had these horses before, so I wanted to remember which ones were the originals. So I had... So that's the OG male. Like original
Okay.
gangster. And then they died.
Hmm.
Explosions.
Well, when you get your horses back, you can totally ride them up into my area and visit my area on horseback. I saw your carrot turtles. They seem very fond of these carrots.
I don't know why they're in this pond. They have this one over here.
And I like what you did here. Okay, so I had a question. That thing in the lake, is that a crashed airplane?
Yes.
Yes! Oh. Because I was figuring the fin, the tail fin is what's sticking out in the back. And then it's like fell apart as it fell in. And I can see like more of the wing is intact on one side, and on the other side the wing is pretty much demolished. Is that right?
Yes. And I'm actually making a story to go with it too.
Did the wizard crash the plane?
Kind of.
Oh shit. Or was he on the plane and
No,
he survived the
so,
crash and he found out he had wizard powers and... Oh, what's this? Oh, black box. Can I look at it?
I mean, the story's nowhere near done because I'm gonna also do something to this.
Pilot John, 2 crew members, David, Rose, 1 strange artifact, computer log, 1 hour before impact, clear, 30 minute before impact, interference from close distance, unknown location. 10 minutes before impact, power level low, 1 minute before impact, fire in cabin, breach in hull, 1 crew member missing. It's the wizard. Captain's log number 1, input log. We are almost to the destination.
I haven't spell checked it.
That's fine. Been smooth flying. It used to be almost impossible to fix typos. Been smooth flying the whole time. The crate started to hum though. They said it maybe do that, but to ignore it. God, I hope we get there soon and drop this thing off. I think it may be interfering with the radar. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to find out more. I accidentally put my axe in there. I would have never found that axe again.
Where'd my axe go?
Okay. Anything else?
There is. Oh, I have a placeholder right now that I haven't finished. And this one. I was gonna try to tuck it back there and stuff, but.
Wait, did I? I hope I didn't just hit E there. There.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. Sounds so guilty. Oh, nothing, mother. I didn't do anything wrong. That one I literally just typed out the other night before I went to bed.
Awesome. Well, I love it. It's inspiring me to get back to my fucking lore thing that I started, and sometimes you start things with the best intentions, and even if life doesn't get in the way, sometimes you just lose interest momentarily and then come back 2 years later and finish it. Like this tree, like my Christmas tree. Is there more up here?
There's a little more.
A little more?
No lore back there yet, but just
yeah, the rest of the crumbly path. And then a tent was this like the first night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be part of the lore.
Awesome. I love it. Now I'm gonna fly over to your wizard tower. Let's see. I looked at it over from the edge of my area, but I haven't gone up too close.
I haven't decorated the inside or anything yet.
Your wings might be over at the coral reef.
Oh.
Beautiful wizard tower.
The roof is where I'm stuck at right now.
So you're trying to do the cone roof?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what you mean by cone roof either.
Well, I don't know. Usually with a wizard tower, there's like kind of the long, narrow cone roof. You know, like the tower itself is circular, and then the roof is just shaped like a cone, like an upside-down Christmas cone. Or Christmas cone. Ice cream cone. I don't know how to describe that.
We're gonna check.
Nice view you have here. We're going to need to build... I don't know if you have any intention of doing this, but it'd be cool to build an extension from the tunnel that goes to my place to Happy's. Build a little fork that comes over here to your tower. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to mess with your flow and ruin your pristine build, but you know, it's an option if you think that would be cool.
Actually, maybe something I do is just make a small little station.
You could even, yeah, you could make a little flying machine that goes back and forth.
So, to get grass up here, do I need water or connect it, right?
You just use Silk Touch and bring a grass block up there.
I've got 4 grass blocks on me right now.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch here. Let me just...
Can I steal some? Oh, you got it.
Oh, did Rusink already get it for you?
No, I'm over back by my house.
Okay, I got it right here.
You want to just put there in that corner?
Here, how about this? I'll do you one better. I'll let you have this so that you can do what you will.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, it's already spreading. Hooray!
Nice.
I'm on to those. So yeah, that's about it. Most of the time was actually just spent AFKing in the sheep field.
Awesome. Well, it looks really good as always. I think I've always said I think your builds definitely always look really good. You've got skill, young one. My builds just look like weird lopsided binoculars and shit. Alright, let's see if I can ride a pony out of this thing as I dreamed I once would. Okay, going through here. Beautiful. Oh my god, I can totally ride my pony everywhere.
Yay!
Is it totally tubular?
It is totally tubular. Ah, love it. Finally get this thing going everywhere. And so that means now I can really, I want to make the rest of my base completely inaccessible. Like anywhere, if the slope is too gentle, I'm going to turn it into sheer cliffs and maybe have traps and arrows that shoot at you as you try to climb up to discourage people from not using my road. put some of these things away. I mean, that path is done.
Nice quick little project.
Yeah. So what else do you need? Is there anything you need for the head materials to finish that?
I'm sorry, I was just ran off to drop my cup up in the kitchen.
Oh, no
What was
worries. Do you need any other, like, dyes or anything for different shape or anything to make the rest of the heads, or do you have what you
I
need?
think I have. Hold on. I think I have most of what I need. The other thing is trying to remember his name. Hold on. There's someone I can't remember. Snow. Has like a wolf skin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That color I can't get, or I don't know. I like the brown and a little bit of red and stuff I got, but like the light colored brown, I don't know what to do.
The light colored
Birch.
brown?
Birch?
The stripped birch logs or stripped oak logs. Actually, stripped oak could probably look better. Like if you click on it one way with an axe, you can strip it. It'll give you like that honey color.
Yeah, I've generally found with like all the different shades of the various colors you would need for a project, if you use combinations of terracotta, dried and concrete and hardened concrete, both, like the powder form has like usually a lighter, more vibrant, or a lighter hue, and the concrete form is more vibrant. And then there's wool, and then any other blocks that just happen to have those shades of color, like, you know, all the different woods for browns.
I think if you right click on is it right click? Yeah, if you right click on a oak log with an axe, you'll probably find that you get the right color that you want.
Oh, I need a lot more purple. Sarah's character is not what I thought it was.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
had
maybe
that for
purple.
when he was streaming Lost Souls. I don't think he's updated it since.
I haven't been over to Snow's place in a little while. Has he been on lately?
I don't think so. I think like he just drops in at the end of the streams.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually
And
been
then we
how it
all
is.
like leave because we're all exhausted because we've been playing for like 5 hours, and it's just like, yeah, we're all going to bed, man.
Yeah. He has the kind of sleep schedule I had when I was his age. I mean, I can relate. I used to stay up till like 6 in the morning, wake up at 2 in the afternoon. That's a pretty regular thing. Alright.
Oh no, I know what happened to my wings. They are lost in another, or not another. The other one.
The end?
Yes.
They're lost?
Yeah, because we were there with, it was you, me, and Snow going fortress to fortress, and then I had to go, and then I tried to find my way out, and I died. That's where my wings went.
Oh, you didn't die in the void? Like you just died somewhere on an island?
Yeah.
So one day we'll just find some wings.
Called my blanket, yes.
It's gonna be pretty awesome. Can't wait for that day.
breakdancing llama in my house.
A breakdancing llama.
Yeah, there's a traveling trader or whatever. Oh, he's done. And he was outside, and the llama was inside, and the llama's on the lead trying to get to him, but it can't because there's a wall, so he's just spinning in a circle.
I wish more animals did. Like, I always forget that parrots will dance if you, like, put them near a jukebox and put the music on.
Right?
Like, they'll sit on the jukebox and bop their head. I don't know, I just wish they did more stuff like that with the animals. I feel like this game could have an update for just improving AI on everything.
Yeah, it could really just be like AI update or. And it wouldn't be that bad or that hard either.
No, I don't think it would. Yeah, I mean, just having played, getting back into Stardew Valley, it brings more sharply into focus, I think, some of the things I would like to eventually see in a Minecraft update in the future. Like, I think a complete overhaul of the farming system and adding seasons to the game would be amazing. Like, how cool would that be if you could go through all 4 seasons, and depending on what biome you're in, things change differently. Like, maybe in a desert, winter's more or less the same as summer. But in, like, a forest biome, maybe it becomes a little more snowy. I mean, they already have a temperature system where temperatures change by elevation. So it wouldn't be inconceivable to have, like, an actual season, like a weather/season system that changes temperature ranges and maybe the way certain things work at different times of the year. And then tie your crops into that same, just have certain crops that you can only grow in certain seasons. Or
can iron golems drown?
No.
I don't think they can take full damage either.
Yeah. Because my guy's stuck in the bottom of my sheep pen right now, so.
Just throw a pufferfish next to him if you need to get rid of him.
I had a pufferfish and I accidentally killed it. His name was Jerry.
I've still got a double chest full of those things.
Oh, no.
Evil.
What are you gonna do with them?
I don't know.
Wow, my turtles really do like the carrots. That's weird.
It's like those turtles encountered those carrots for the first time and they were just like, oh my god. Carrots! I mean, turtles, I'm pretty sure if you had a pet turtle and fed it carrots, it would be a very happy pet turtle.
Yeah. See, this egg's about to hatch. Just another one.
You still there, Matt?
Yep.
How you doing over there?
Good.
Sweet. So Matt and I were talking earlier that I think I'm probably going to split the stream tonight, and we're going to try to get a little more Stardew Valley in here in a little bit. Oh, this is going to be the last night of streaming. Well, until like Thursday probably. And yeah, I don't know. Have any of you played Stardew Valley? Dan, Rasinka?
No.
Yeah, very cool game. Highly recommend it. But we just got back into it really just a few days ago. And
it was a mine system.
Yeah. I mean, I think I had always said, just kind of like, yeah, I would like to play that again. But I think over this break, you brought it up a couple more times, and I was just like, yeah, actually, it does sound really, really good. And now we're into summer now. Speaking of seasons, we made it all the way through spring. And pretty well into the swing of it. You know, got a good daily rotation, going out doing all the chores, watering all the plants, and I don't know, there's just something really cool about doing all those menial activities. It makes me excited to hopefully one day get a little more of that type of complexity here in Minecraft.
It's funny you say about seasons, because that's actually one of my favorite Sims packs as well. Like just having the weather change and all of that sort of stuff. Like it makes such a difference to like how you play the game and just the little nuances and stuff that you do. And
Yeah. Well, so I mean, in Stardew Valley, I wonder if it's the same in The Sims. Like when winter comes, that's such a different season from, say, spring. And so in the winter, there's no crops that you can grow unless you have a greenhouse. And there might be like one type of crop that you could grow, but it's not like the main thing you're doing in the winter. So whereas in other seasons, you're spending a lot of time tilling the soil, planting new crops, going and buying more seeds after you harvest your crops, and, you know, just going through that whole rotation. In the winter, it's more like, well, let's go to the mine and do some mining every day, and maybe some foraging in the forest and cutting down wood and stuff, and just focusing on taking care of the barn animals. And, you know, if you get a heater for your barn or a heater for your coop, it makes your animals happier and they produce better quality eggs and milk and stuff. And it's just awesome. They have a really good crafting system too, where almost every material you gather in that game, you know, clearly inspired by Minecraft in some ways with the way the crafting works, but every single item you pick up has some use in a crafting recipe. And, you know, whether you're crafting sprinklers or the little tapper things that you put on a maple tree to get maple syrup, or a mayonnaise machine so that you can put the eggs from your chickens into the mayonnaise machine to make mayonnaise. And I think you get bees too. They did bees before Minecraft did.
so you'd probably really like Pam's Kitchen and Pam's Harvest, which is like a Minecraft mod that does a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I bet there's
that's
some.
got-
I'm sure there's a big crossover or overlap between people that are super into like Minecraft and people that would be super into the, you know, those types of farm sim games and everything.
Sims is a little bit different, like, because obviously there's no like farming and crafting component for the seasons, but it's cool just to have, like, you know, the weather changing and like you walk outside and it's like, oh shit, I've got to put a coat on, or yeah, there's just like a lot more stuff to manage. And the other thing it did was add like different world events. So like I was playing the other night and it was talk like a pirate day, so it basically meant I had to get my Sims to talk like a pirate. Or it adds like a Christmas option, or a, you know, like there's all these different holidays and stuff. Did actually run into a little bit of a problem with the Christmas one though, because of the way the dorm rooms work. All my Sims wanted to celebrate Christmas, but because the dorms have certain restrictions on what you can and can't do there, they couldn't actually do a lot of the Christmas like celebration stuff.
Oh, that's shitty.
So I had to like go through and modify the holiday. And they've got it set up so you can add holidays to the calendar, and you can also modify them. So that's kind of cool, because it means like if your culture or whatever has their own, you know, holidays, you can technically add them and get your Sims to do certain things on those days.
That's cool. Man, the Sims were always just such good sim games. I had a lot of fun with. I mean, I only played The Sims 1 and 2, but I mean, I know what they're all about, and I love that shit. Sims is awesome.
They were super inclusive too. Like, even way back when they first came out, you know, like there was never a thing of, it's basically marry whoever you want, you know, like all of the like woohoo or whatever was always like really consensual, you know, you could adopt, like it was never you know, The Sims had gay marriage before most countries did, basically. Like,
Oh yeah, they totally did. I think the first... Yeah, I seem to remember the first Sims pretty much letting you have free reign on how you wanted to play that.
yeah. I had a lesbian couple in Making Magic. It was pretty cool. They were witches.
They were witches.
That game, so, yeah. Making Magic, though, I think is my favorite expansion. Or like the magic packs. And Pets. Pets was cool. Sims 3 Pets was awesome.
Yeah,
Ponies.
I've always heard really good things about the various Sims expansions. I don't know that I've ever actually played an expansion to any of the games that I got. Like, I feel like I maybe played the Pets expansion for the first Sims game.
Yeah.
But, man, I
Some
really
of
don't
them
remember.
are good. Some not so good. And some of them are sort of like, it's like, well, you don't get as much content as you probably should for the, like, what you're paying for it.
Right.
But I don't know, I just buy every expansion because I like having, you know, all of the, like, give me all of the things to build with and clothing and gameplay options.
Well, yeah, I mean, the gameplay gets pretty robust if you take the base game. It already lets you do enough, but then you add in all the functionality from all the expansions, and yeah.
Be interesting to see if there's a Sims 5, and if there is, if it'll be multiplayer. Because that's one thing that The Sims has never really done for PC.
I mean, I know there have been like passive multiplayers where you can interact with other people's Sims, like you're in the same neighborhood, and you know, like when one is offline, you can still like be friends with each other or something. I thought there was something like that.
I think in the mobile versions, but like on the PC version, it's basically just your world save is your world save. You can download other people's from the gallery, but you can't actually like play against other people. Or
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. No, I think what I remember doing was like my friend on my computer, he would make a file, and so his save file would be on my computer, and it'd be like in my neighborhood. So like if I was playing on my save file, I could interact with his character from his save file because they were like both on my local PC. So it wasn't really multiplayer in any true sense of the word, but
Oh, it's like Spore. Sometimes you can find your own creations on your planet.
yeah, I never played Spore. That game is infamous for some of the lofty promises made about how groundbreaking it was going to be, and it was No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky was No Man's Sky.
I did play No Man's Sky recently. They fixed it.
It looks great, man. I actually would not mind playing that.
Play together.
Yeah, that game definitely has definitely grabbed my attention. Have you played that one, Matt?
No Man's Sky? No.
Any interest in it?
Not really.
No?
No, I guess it got a really bad rap, and I don't know.
Well,
I got enough games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard from like a lot of like major skeptics of the game that hated it originally, that they've pulled off some amazing shit in that game basically, and it's way better than you would expect compared to what it was at launch. And it's, you know, I guess a lot of people would say now it's more or less fulfilling just about all of the promises and then some, you know, that of what people had made the game out in their heads, and, you know, partially, you know, because of things Sean Murray himself said when he was promoting the game. It's like now it's in a pretty good state where they've made good on pretty much everything that they had hinted at some point. And continuing to support it for free, like every single update has been free. I don't know. It just seems like an interesting, like, it just sounds like an awesome game. I've never played any other games that quite offer what that game offers, with the ability to, you know, like fly all the way down to a planet from space without any loading.
That's pretty addicting in that.
Confusing too. Do I need to come out and talk to him?
So yeah, I went out there a little while ago, and he said he was just going to go to sleep on the couch. And they both said they were going to bed. It's been a half an hour, and I went out there. They're both watching TV still. And I said she forgot to turn the TV.
Oh my god. All right, I'll come out there in just a minute. Let me get to a safe spot. We're trying to get the children back on a decent sleep schedule since school is starting up again. And it's not going so well. All right, so it is 11:30. I'm going to take a little bit of a break right now, and Matt, if you are you good to play some Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yep, I think I'm going to call it here on Minecraft. Squeeze in a last however many days we can get in before we're tired and back to reality and work and all that.
Reality sucks.
I say 13 days.
Yeah. Well, Dan, thanks for giving us a tour. It's awesome that you've been making so much progress, and we'll certainly have to, you know, as long as you're doing stuff, I'll check in regularly, and yeah, really interested to see where everything goes from there.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
I'm going to try to get as much of the story stuff as I can.
Awesome, man. Well, I look forward to it. With that, I will catch you guys later. I'm going to stop the stream. And, yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side here in a little while. Or, you know, just a few minutes. Bye.